Yo, what you saying, lovelies? Welcome back to another cheeky Monky daily vlog. Just making me a quick cup of chai. Half a sugar, like a good boy. I used to have about 2 or 3 sugars. My dentist said I wouldn't have any teeth by the time I'm 40, so yeah, now I have half. Lovely jubbly. In today's lovely episode, I'm gonna be packing some orders. I've got quite a lot of pre-release banners sold, but they're actually on pre-release for another week, so I haven't got to pack those up yet. I've got about 11 orders to do for the rest of the guys. Obviously I can't show you the actual orders because their names are on there. Yeah, I'm going to show you what's involved with me packing all my orders. I'm going to be doing a little bit of simulator drifting with Mr. Raw as well. We're going to be doing Road Atlanta. If you don't like my merchandise and you don't like simulator drifting, probably best to... First order is a JZX100 Monky Workshop banner for Mr. Matthew. Very cool. I've actually got these really big tubes now for guys that order more than one workshop banner. If people order 2 banners, I was basically sending 2 of these. But for some reason, the Royal Mail won't accept that as a postal tube. It then has to go via courier, so it ended up costing me an absolute fortune to send them. I'm learning as I go, so sometimes mistakes are made. With this order, we only need a small tube because it's a single banner order. Little plastic cap on there. Here we have the JZX100 workshop banners. They're pretty cool. Pop that little bad boy in there. Next thing, I'll just write a nice little note to Matt just to say thank you for the order. Hope you love your banner, Matt. Little smiley face. Much love, Monkey. A little monkey stamp of approval. Then I put one of these cheeky little packing cards in. It's also got a discount code on the other side, which I will just cover up. Obviously that's for guys that have done previous orders with me, but yeah, I'll just sign that and say that I've packed it. Next up, I'll actually wrap this round the inside of the banner. Kind of pops out when they open the order up, so I'll just pull the banner out like that, wrap that around the inside, loop it round, roll up the invoice like that. And then, as Matt's a very nice guy and he spent a little bit on my store, I'm gonna give him 2 cheeky looking micro monkeys, one of those. So I'll just pop those in the top there, then put the lid on the top. That's the banner in the tube, all ready to go. I'll then get my little wooden stamp, lots of ink on there, so I'll just put a couple of cheeky little monkey logos, just roll them round. That is pretty much how it sits. That's my little label with all my logos, a couple of little monkey logos. I'll then just pop this between me legs, oi oi, tape gun, leave lots of gaps so you can kind of press it down properly, and then just fold all the edges in nice and tight. We like it tight, baby. Do the exact same on the other side. Sweet. That is pretty much it. That's a Monky Workshop banner, all good to go. Mr. Matthew, hope you enjoy it. Next up, we've got Tommy from Finland who ordered a sexual key tag. Very, very cool. Tommy gets exactly the same treatment. Nice little note. Much love, Tommy. Spunky. Smiley face, there we go. Monkey stamp of approval. Once again, sign the card, so Monkey. Then I'll simply fold the invoice up, chuck the little packaging card in there, give them a cheeky little micro monkey to say thank you. That then all slots neatly inside the package, and I just put a little stamp on the front, give it a little wiggle, make sure it goes on. There we go, one little monkey ready for Tommy. Hope you enjoy it, bro. Next up, we've got Ben who's ordered 2 traditional Monkey London stickers, which are these bad boys. Really, really cool. Enjoy these stickers. Then exclamation mark, little smiley face, all the love, Monkey. I'll also give Ben a cheeky little micro monkey for good measure. With the stickers, I send them in these cardboard backed envelopes that say please do not bend, just to make sure they get there all nice and straight with stamp. Slide that bad boy in there, do a little seal. Another one sorted. I've got about another 8 orders to do. Those were quite some small ones, but obviously easy for me to film. Hopefully it gives you guys an idea of what I do when I pack my merchandise. I'll chuck the camera up there for the last 8, because you've kind of already seen what goes on, and I'll see you guys back here in about 20 minutes. Right, all the orders have now been done, so I really hope you guys enjoy the stuff when it gets to you. I'm going to quickly do a upload on YouTube. It's now 10 to 5, so I'm going to quickly do all my thumbnails and my titles and all my tags and stuff for the video from 2 days ago. Once I've done that, like I said before, I'm going to be doing some virtual skids, showing you guys the virtual simulator and all the updates I've done. Also, big up to Herman Miller as well. If you notice these chairs I've got one there and one here, they're absolutely next level. The best office chairs, in my opinion, that you can buy. Herman Miller actually worked with a load of doctors and physiotherapists when they made these chairs, so they really are the ultimate in sort of in office chairs and helping you keep your back nice and strong. I'll chuck Herman Miller's Instagram down here. If you guys want to give him a follow and check out some of their stuff, feel free. I'll quickly show you guys how it's all currently looking. I've got a few cheeky stickers on the back now as well. 10 horsepower added, as you can see. I've now got an Elgato Stream Deck, which in all honesty is a great piece of kit, but this one in particular doesn't work properly. I've had a lot of problems with it, and I'm just going through a nightmare at the moment with Elgato trying to return it. If they work properly, they're probably really, really sick, but this one's had a lot of problems, not gonna lie. The Soro are actually going to be sending me a new set of, I think you call them high dink veld pedals. High dink veld, I think that's the correct way of saying it. I've currently got Fanatec V2s, which they're not a bad pedal set, but I have had a few problems with them, and the sensors have gone a little bit funny over time. I have to sort of constantly blow them out. Not Vasaro's fault, obviously Vasaro don't make Fanatec products, Fanatec do, but very kindly they're going to give me a new professional set of pedals so I can make it that little bit more accurate. I think some of you are kind of beginning to understand how realistic this sim is. Like I've sort of said before, people like Connor Shanahan, they learn all of their skills initially from simulators. So the seat time you can get off this is unprecedented. Like I've said a million times on the stream, the only thing you don't actually feel is G-force. The rest of it is exactly how drifting feels. I've got a very expensive professional direct drive wheel, which is exactly what racing drivers use. It gives you up to 20 Newton meters of torque, which is more than enough for drifting. The cars will usually generate about 12 to 15 Newton meters of torque. So that goes up to 20, so more than enough to do skids. The only time you need more torque than that is if you were doing historic racing. Obviously those older historic cars had quite sort of heavy wheels, quite large wheels, and no power steering. They can go up to 28 Newton meters. So if you want to do racing and historic stuff on a set of courses, you're probably best to get the 30 Newton meter one. But for me, doing normal racing and normal drifting, 20 Newton meters is more than enough. BenQ monitors, still looking absolutely pimp. These are the 32-inch versions. A lot of people have asked me to go to VR, but in all honesty, I actually prefer this triple monitor setup. It looks absolutely amazing, and my friends can obviously come and play and I can kind of watch it. And plus, when I'm streaming, you can actually see my face. Probably a bad thing for some of you, but a good thing for others. I'm streaming on Twitch daily. I'll chuck my Twitch channel down here. We're actually doing a sub goal at the moment. Once I reach 300 subs on Twitch, I'm going to be putting a deposit down on a JZX in Japan. Once we have enough subs on board, I'll actually be going out to Japan and drifting at a Bisu with Andy at Power Vehicles. I've already had a long chat with him. So yeah, if you want to try and get behind my Twitch, feel free. Obviously, I'll be live streaming the whole Japanese trip, and the idea is to buy a car, leave it out there permanently, and I can kind of go out there on a yearly basis or 3 or 4 times a year, pending my finances, and drift in real life in Japan while streaming it to you lovelies. Should be pretty sick. You've currently got 254 subscribers, so another, my maths is terrible,
1 hour later,
46 subs to go, then I'll be putting the deposit on the JZX. So yeah, we're not far off, to be honest. And yeah, massive thanks to all the guys that have subbed. I know some of you probably aren't into virtual drifting as much as you are real life drifting, but once you understand this is just like real life drifting, and it's really kind of pushing me towards a future goal. Raw and I are going to be doing Road Atlanta with Formula Drift spec cars, about 650, 700 horsepower, all with wise fabs, so crazy lock. Yeah, hope you enjoy it. We got Mr. Raw. Woo woo. Very accomplished skidder on the Monky London Assetto server, driving a beautiful GT86, owned by Ryan Turk, not Turek. Yeah. As I found out, as I said it wrong in America. Cool, yeah, ready when you are, bro.
Yep.
Oh, that's it, man. Ah, that car looks really sick as well. Oh, a bit wide. Oh, a bit wide again. Ah, sketchy.
That was good though.
Not bad, not bad. I'll give myself 4.5 out of 10. I'm quickly just going to show you guys a entry. So you haven't really got to use your handbrake. Obviously we use it a little bit to scrub speed, but it's very important with drifting that you don't get kind of too used to it. So I'll just do a little entry without the handbrake so you guys can see what it's all about. Just use your foot brake instead. So flick it in, on the foot brake, on the foot brake, on the foot brake, off the foot brake. There we go. Just like real drifting. And once again, on the foot brake, left foot. And again. Like I've said quite a lot on the stream as well, you know, before I started doing simulation drifting, I didn't do any left foot braking. Now, I'm not saying I'm a master of left foot braking, but I've definitely got a lot better with it. Nice.
Shit happens.
Shit. Sorry man, just had sex with you.
It's alright.
Whoa, Backy, nice one, Rory. Oh, sorry. Oh, I think I owe you a new door, man.
I was looking to my left and you were on my door.
Oh, that's sick.
That was really good.